This is my hair before anything. Maybe a little bit of lightning spray, but that's about it.
Oh, this is not so innocent lightning spray. No, very damaging lightning spray. Yes.
Then my roommate and I did this in the fall.
Okay. Oh, no. It's hold. Wait, people usually do this, right?
I think you already see that that hair is very dry. Because the way she's taking that, and maybe that was from the spray, because it's damaging. So is that dark or blonde box dye?
It looked good. It was exciting. It was a fun time.
Okay, dark.
Here's some pictures of me in various bathrooms and various mirrors enjoying my brown hair, feeling like a bad bitch. But of course that could not stay. Of course we had to make a spicy change. It began when I decided I would cut my hair myself. Exhibit A. And then this happened. Those are plastic shopping bags on our heads, by the way. She was orange. She was bright yellow. She was brown in places. So I dyed her purple. Bright purple. And I went about my Saturday. I went to dance, I got a smoothie bowl to match my hair, and then I decided that this would not do.
Hello.
What a journey with your hair. I strongly believe that I reacted on this girl before. I think it's a long time ago. What is she going to do now with that purple? Please don't say platinum. But before we go any further, can I please ask you to subscribe to my channel? It means a lot to me, but it's free for you. So a little trouble for you, but a huge difference for me. Thank you so much.
So this is what we're currently working with. So last night I bleached my hair and then I dyed it purple, but I did a terrible job.
Last night? Just, oh my god. Oh, I thought it was a while ago. Maybe at least a few weeks.
And it looks like this. Let me show you.
Oh, no.
So what we need to remedy today is all of it. Yeah, I realize I should have just done it right in the first place, but that did not happen. So we're gonna try and do it right now. Again, I bleached my hair yesterday, and you're not supposed to bleach it 2 times in a row, and my scalp is like still itchy, and I also shampooed it like 5 times today.
Shampooing will not stop itching. It's inside your skin. Inside. That's the problem. The ingredients, the ammonia, it's inside. So the shampoo will not help. Did you bleach it with how many volumes?
And if this ever goes anywhere and Brad Mondo happens to be watching, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Yesterday I went to CVS. Today I went to Sally Beauty and I got the things that people normally get. So I got the Manic Panic Flash Lightening Super Strength Bleach Kit 30 Volume Cream Developer. And then I got what I believe is a toner. The whole toner thing is very unclear to me. Words of doom. Okay, I got the High Lift Ash Blonde in the brand Ion because I tried to get the just like lightest ash blonde one and they did not have it, probably because it's very popular. So I got this one instead. I don't know what that means, and I'm pretty sure you're also supposed to have a developer with it, so I have a 20 volume developer. Yeah.
Toning is not with 20 volume. Jesus, I will repeat myself. Maximum 10. Maximum. And the bleach is too high because you bleached it yesterday. 20 volt, because under that purple, it's blonde. So it will come off very easy. You don't need to damage your hair any further.
And this bottle is kind of smushed, which is kind of sus, but it was the only one. So we have that. And then, when all that's done, the reason I originally bleached my hair is because I wanted it to be lavender. So I have 2 Arctic Fox colors that I'm going to combine, and they should make a really beautiful lavender color.
If you have reached platinum, because the problem with these Manic Panic colors is 95% of the colors, if it's pastel, especially lavender, it has to go to white. Has to. If it's not white, it will not cover. And if there are pieces that are white and pieces that are yellow, it will be a patchy result. It will be worse than you have now.
But that's if I can get my hair to be pretty much like white platinum blonde. So Instructions. Wearing the enclosed gloves. Yes. No. Oh. Oh, gloves. Before I do this, I'm gonna section my hair. I'm also using metal clips, which I know is another thing you should not do. Oh, I can't play music. I can play music. I can play music. I can play music. I'm thirsty. Do you like this flower arrangement? Just for you. Just for you. As I get started, let me tell you the story of how this occurred. I arrived home one lovely Friday night at college, and I said to my roommate, "Hello, would you like to come to CVS with me and buy bleach?" And she said, "Okay." I got 2 boxes of bleach, 2 different brands, mind you, because they didn't have 2 of the same brand of bleach, condemned from the start. And we went back to the room. I had no brush, I had no application method, and I basically just put it in my hair.
So she's taking sections. That's a good thing. And she's not bleaching the roots yet. That's also a good thing.
Like any inexperienced hairdresser would do, I started in the front because that was the easiest to reach. Now when I got to the back of my head, the first box of bleach had run out. So what did I do? I mixed the second box of bleach, except the second box of bleach had a 3rd step that I wasn't aware of. Every hair dyeing kit I've ever used only has 2 things to mix, but this one had 3. And you know what I didn't do? I did not mix in that 3rd ingredient.
What is that 3rd ingredient? You have powder and you have oxidation. Maybe some kind of bond protection like you have with Olaplex. Blonde Me has that also, but you don't have to add it. It's in the bleach and in the developer. So maybe that's the bond protector. It's not good if you don't mix that. It's protecting your hair.
We were doomed, ladies and gents. We were absolutely doomed. I realized about halfway through letting it process that I had not mixed in the 3rd essential ingredient. I have no idea what it was, but like obviously it was essential to make the bleach work. So I spread that around on top of this section of my hair at the back, but it didn't work. The back of my hair turned out absolutely brown and the front was orange. There was absolutely nothing salvageable about it, but I had bought purple dye and I thought, what else is there to do than to put some on?
If the back is brown and the front is blonde and you mixed that extra to the front, that means that there's some kind of booster that you didn't mix. It's not a bond protector, because a bond protector will make the oxidation softer. So if you use a 30 and you use that bond protector like an Olaplex, it lowers the 30 vol so your hair is more protected. And please don't say, well, if the 30 is not 30, I will use 40. Don't do that. And she's bleaching the roots.
It came out very, very concentrated, bright purple, and I diluted it with a little bit of conditioner, but I did not put enough, and my hair came out electric purple. Now, this was never my intent. I am not a neon kind of gal. In fact, I absolutely despise neon colors. I really, really, really wanted just a beautiful lilac. Of course, that never would have happened with my hair being absolutely yellow, but a girl can dream, okay? I went about my day, just one day, with this bright purple hair, and by the end of it, I was done with it. And at this point, I could have dyed my hair brown. I had a box of brown hair dye as collateral, just in case. But what did I do? I went to Sally Beauty and I recruited my roommate and one of my friends to come with me once again. At Sally Beauty, I bought a bleach kit that actually came with a brush. And later that night, when my friends went to a party, I got to work on fixing the mess.
I was just thinking, if you have friends that came to Sally, why not helping bleaching her hair? But they are partying and you are coloring. Maybe it was better that you went with them partying. No, I have to have faith. I would say I still believe the end will be worse than the beginning, but I have to be confident it will work.
There was little hope in salvaging this, but a girl can sure try. And oh, a girl did try. So here's me starting in the back of my hair and working to the front.
I just don't understand that you are worried about your regrowth with your scalp that is itching, and you're straight away bleaching your roots again.
So that the parts that were just absolutely brown, covered up by purple, would get the longest time with the bleach, and then the front would get the shortest amount of time because it had looked the least orange the day before. And for some reason, I decided that I should film this.
And we are very happy that you filmed it and that you put it on the internet. Many times people are saying, why are they filming that? Why are they putting that on the internet just to ask for attention, just for screaming for likes and everything? Listen, for me, I'm very happy that they do that. Otherwise, I will not have any videos to react on. And if I don't have any videos to react on, you would not have any videos to like, to follow, and you don't have any clue how to do it correctly because of their mistakes. And we don't know if she made a mistake, just to be clear. But because of these girls' mistakes, I can tell you what to do right, and maybe you have a good result. So don't go in the comments that they want likes and they are bad influencers and bad comments. Don't want that. We don't want bad comments. I cannot read them all, but sometimes I have to delete some because they are too bad. But be happy that they do that, because then you are entertained and you get the hair tips from me.
You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Okay, so currently my hair is being bleached. It hurts a lot, really stinging my scalp. I can't tell if that's because my hair is going to fall out or if it's because I bleached it yesterday.
What do you think? It's your scalp is not hurting because your hair is going to fall off. No, you're going to rip open your skin. It's just a fact.
But basically what's going on under here is that this front part is like blue, and then it gets kind of green yellow back there. So I know for a fact that the front is gonna look bomb. It's gonna be like platinum, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not. There will be a color that you don't want when you rinse it out.
And it's about 10:18, 10:19 right now. I'm going to wash it off at 10:30 since it took me literally an hour to apply this. And we'll see how it looks. And then I'll probably have to do this, which seems like it'll probably hurt some more. Ow! Shampoo hair thoroughly several times. Okay.
It's green.
So I just got out of the shower and my hair is mostly green, except for the back where it's just yellow. So hold on, we'll show. So
does this mean that because you mixed it with the front with the third product, if I hear it correctly, if I didn't hear it correctly with the editing, I will see that I didn't hear it correctly. But as I remember now, you said you didn't mix the back, but you mixed the third product in the front. Maybe it was bad to mix it, the third product. So I don't understand why the back is yellow and the front is green. Sometimes even a hairdresser gets stunned and surprised.
Thing is, I don't really know what to do about it. For some reason, I actually thought this was going to work. Anyway. So this is how we're doing dry. It's green, and then you get around the back and it's just yellow. It's just yellow back there, yeah. If I had maybe done it right the first time, wouldn't have been this hard. Like maybe it would have actually worked.
There's just one thing to do, and it's to bleach further. I hate to say it, but you cannot put lavender on that color. And I strongly believe that my forecast of the end will be worse than the beginning will come true. You have to go to platinum. And you know that right away. And you cannot expect that it will be platinum in one time. Even if you use 30. Even if you use 40. Don't think about 50. Don't. It's not existing, but it does.
So I think I'm going to do this toner. and see what happens, because there's a lot of yellow there, and anything that could give me a possibility of it possibly looking good ultimately. So yeah.
If you're using that toner on that yellow, it's not powerful enough. Well, you use it with 20 volt. You can only use it on that yellow. You cannot use that toner, that ash toner with extra blue in it, on that green.
That's what we're gonna do. There's a little red police car light blinking over there. Don't know if they're just chilling or if there's something going on. I don't really know what this is gonna do. That's the exciting part.
The exciting part or the anxious part? I'm really happy that you are excited. I'm not.
Delightful. Delicious. Kind of smells better than bleach though. I'm anticipating that it will hurt less. I hope this is correct.
Your skin is really porous now, is attacked with a lot of volume. Your skin is sensitive. So even if you use a toner with 10 volt or a 7 volt, it will hurt. It's not because that product is more damaging, but your scalp is really delicate, really delicate. So it will hurt like hell, and especially if you are using 20 volt.
So, you know, when my hair turned green, this was not something I had seen happen to people in bleaching videos before. And that is where everything went wrong. So the only option was to try to salvage it by possibly using toner, which... Oh, it stings.
No, that was not the only option. The other option was bleach with 10 volt. That was the other option. And a better option.
It stings a little too. That's good. I'm happy about that. Smells, stings. Oh. Itchy. Nope, don't like. I wasn't and still am not very sure how to use toner and what it might do to green hair / why my hair was green in the first place, but really the philosophy here was just do everything in your power to make it less bad.
It's always a surprise, even if you don't know, especially if you don't know the product, because every brand has a different level of different pigments that they put in a color. It's not because you use 9.1 that the 9.1 is the same with L'Oreal, Schwarzkopf, Wella, you name it, all the brands. Every brand has a different level of blue, red and yellow pigments. If you don't know the product, it's really difficult to know. So that's why that, especially, there's a fly. It's winter. There's a fly here around my head. Sorry. In theory, you have to wait to buy the toner after you get the result of your bleach. Because first of all, in front, you don't know what the end result will be. And the toner, the type of toner that you have to buy depends on the end result of your bleach. Can be that you have to buy 2 different toners. In her case, 1 for the green, 1 for the yellow parts. Many people in the comments say, hey, what kind of product do I have to use? What kind of shampoo? It's always difficult. And some people say, can you make a video for your, for the best shampoo, for the best treatment? What brand? It's so difficult. Many times I thought about it to make that kind of video, but it's so difficult. These are the products that will be my favorite, but I cannot jump into the video and see your actual hair, what shampoo or treatment you need. I cannot see that. So I don't want to give misinformation about the products that I know that is maybe not suitable for your hair. You have fine hair, curly hair, coarse hair, thick hair, you name it. You need proteins, you need moisture, so many different things. In one brand, you have a lot of different products for a lot of different types of people. So, and this brand is good for curls, this brand is good. You know, it's very difficult to say this is the product that you want, that you need. So, very difficult.
At this point in the process, it had taken me about an hour to do the whole bleaching of my head. and then probably half an hour to an hour for that to process and dry. So I was a little bit done, also considering I'd been doing this all night last night. Yeah, not happy. I will not post this video anywhere. Jokes. She's a joker. Imagine if this had any chance of turning out good. Imagine that. Imagine. Little did I know I would wear this hair for the next 2 months.
Does that mean it's a very good end result? Oh, my hope is going up.
Like, I don't think I've even seen anyone up this bad. Like, I'm not sure I've seen it. Like, I did an exceptionally bad job. Indeed I did. Really. Just look at it. It's just a masterpiece. I'm honestly in awe of how I could do this. It's really great. Might have to chop all my hair off. Ooh, Britney Spears. Honestly, I'm pretty fine today, though. Yesterday, not so fine, but today, pretty fine. Like, mentally, interesting assessment of myself, but... I'd just like to say that my mom saw this video and she said, wow. And I also say, wow, look at those dark circles. That's great. I look great. Doing great. Oh, it burns. Oh, fucking burns. That burns like a mother trucker. We're washing this out. We're washing it out. We're washing it out. We're washing it out. It's hurting me. No, that's enough of that. Yep.
That's why I always say, don't go for the roots right away. Spare your roots, spare your skin.
Yeah, so it hurt a heck ton. So I washed it out, put a whole bunch of conditioner in, and went to breakfast the next morning like this with a hood covering it. So here's my hair right now. Yellow in the back, green in the front. And I think the only thing to do now is just to try dyeing it because we've made it this far.
It's still green. It's less green, I would say that. Maybe it's with a light on it, a bright light from outside, that it shows less green. But if it's still green, don't put that color on top of that. You have pieces that are platinum and there are pieces that are not platinum. You will not have an even result. These Manic Panic pastel tints are not strong enough to cover it all up.
We're gonna combine Girls' Night and Periwinkle and see what happens. Supposedly, if I put purple over green, it'll make kind of like a grayish purple, which isn't too bad. If I put purple over yellow, it'll probably make like a pinkish purple. So it's definitely gonna look bad. Don't nod at me.
I don't know. I'm not suggesting anything anymore. Your cheeks are just in the camera.
So for the back of my hair that's more yellow, we're gonna do a more blue concentrated dye because this part's already green and yellow and blue make green. That's the theory, at least.
Cool theory.
This smells like something familiar. Okay, here we go. I have my 2 colors. This one for closer to the front and this one for closer to the back. And we'll see what happens.
I hope everything works out.
Thanks, buddy. I'm sad.
Why are you sad, honey?
Because it would have been really good. This girl has perseverance and patience like no other. I seriously don't know how I did this without crying or just shaving all of my hair off. But regardless, I think there's something to the fact that I'm the one in control. Like, if someone else did this to my hair, I would be so insanely upset. But because I was the one who did it, like, I don't care. Love that.
That is true. If you do it yourself, you can only be mad at yourself.
I'm making a cameo in your video.
It's fun to take ownership of stuff, y'all. Spoiler alert, this didn't come out very good, which, you know, I think that's the theme of the whole video. Like, you know, that's not a spoiler. It didn't look very good in the end. Imagine if this looked good. It won't, but imagine if it did.
It could.
I say highly unlikely.
You're manifesting bad hair vibes.
Hey. But I also, like, stopped caring. Like, suddenly this became something fun and something I was doing entirely for myself, and I didn't really care that part of my hair was, like, yellow. Learning life lessons from hair, y'all.
You're just tired. and some point if you are tired, you say, I don't care anymore.
Why did I just say y'all? Okay. But yeah, ownership, confidence, all that stuff. Oh my god, it's fucking snowing. Is it really? I'm over this! So here we are. This is a moment when I know that it's going to turn out very bad, but we are doing it. So in an hour at 2:30, I will wash this out and we'll see what it looks like. This part here in the back looks very green. There's nothing really to be done about it. The roots are very purple and it kind of gets like bluish, greenish, so we will be dyeing it brown later, I think.
You had brown in the past. Oh my god.
Okay. Hello. So, it's fascinating is what it is. I rinsed out the dye and I've been out of the shower for about 30-40 minutes. And this is how we're looking. It looks pretty terrible, but at what point is it a look?
You can clearly see what pieces that were really nice in color. The regrowth. The regrowth was white because you bleached it over and over and over again. That was the only piece in your head that was white. So you can clearly see if it's white, that color works perfectly. When you don't have white, you have these other colors. Can we see the back, please?
Around the back. You know, I'll probably go out in public with it like this. And I'll probably dye it brown, if not today, within the next few days. I'd like you all to know that I do, in fact, still have that box of brown hair dye unused now in my basement instead of my drawers in my college dorm. The thing is, it was rough around the edges, but I just sort of decided that I didn't care at all and went on with my life. And here's some pictures of me living my little old life with my purple hair. Since then, you've seen it. I went rainbow. My hair is now kind of green.
Okay. I would say on the pictures it looked not so bad. Maybe with multiple times putting that color on your hair, it gets better and better. But she says she's green now. Okay. I rest my case. I think it was better before. All I'm going to say today, ciao,